Very good day. This is Rama Vallavan. Please see this video clipping. Once you see this video clipping, we shall discuss this as a case study. See, when I published this sometime back in WhatsApp group, people have responded with some answers. Even correct answers were received, but some people mentioned as a 7.2 competence class. So here I have a difference of opinion where uh, when people are recruited, first they have to be seen for competence, then appropriate training has to be provided, then they have to deploy for the job. This is what 7.2 clause says. So this should take place at the recruitment stage. Here there is no question of training at all. The process is already on. Here what is happening? There is a bar in between. When the donkeys are crossing, the two donkeys are just jumping and crossing the bar, and the third one, it sees that it seems to be a bottleneck, so it just observes what is present there and removes it, then just like that walks off. The other one is also following it. So for this actually 7.1.3.1 7.1.3.1 plant facility equipment planning, there is a class available in IIT 16949. So that will be the most appropriate class where it talks about when you are making a production layout, you need to consider certain in terms of certain risk, whether material flow or your capacity, or there will be any constraints regarding that while moving the materials like that. And it talks about to consider the easy material flow, material handling while making the production layout. In addition to that, in the note, it says we need to consider lean manufacturing while planning the layout, production layout. So, out of many people responded, two company MDs also responded. Where I uh, like it is, they bluntly said that though I will not, though I do not know much of ISO 9001, ISO 9001 classes, but I can see that there seems to be an obstacle in the process. If we remove the obstacles, the bottleneck, the cycle time will get reduced, the productivity will get improved, delivery can be improved. This is what I see. One more person responded like this. I used to see in the process, during the process flow itself, there will be a lot of trolley or bins lying in between. People will be just take a circuitous route and go for handling the process. If they would have just follow a simple 5 years of putting the bins and the trolleys in the some designated places, our cycle time could be reduced. This is what is told. So this is one thing. So the associated class, what I see is whenever there is an improvement taking place, the relevant documents has to be updated. Just because people don't update the relevant documents, at times it is leading to some non-conformity. That time we do some corrective action, we are doing some non-value added activities. So here is where with regard to change management, there are classes where 8.3.6 ISO 9001 class and its supplement class IATF is 8.3.6.1, and during the design development stage, if there is a change, this class has to be referred. And if it is getting transferred to production, there is one more class 8.5.6 ISO 9001 class, and the relevant supplement class IATF 1694 2016 8.5.6.1. In addition to that, there is a class engineering specification in IATF 16949 where it talks about 7.5.3.2.2, where it talks about whenever there is a change relevant to design development, you have to follow 8.5 point, sorry 8.3.6, and if it is in production 8.5.6, and it's a supplement class as I told you 8.3.6.1 and 8.5.6.1. The changes whenever the customer is giving, it has to be reviewed in 10 working days. The results has to be reviewed and published, and it has to be discussed, and relevant whatever the risk or something related to the changes, that has to be addressed within 10 working days. Total changes could not take place, but at least we need to get back to the customer with all the results. In addition to that, there is one more class in marketing 8.2.4, which is talking about change control, where whenever there is a change comes, it has to be properly communicated to the people. Also, the relevant documents to be updated. So this is the thing. So with regard to this clipping is concerned, 7.1.3.1 is the most appropriate class, and all the other relevant change management classes which I have already mentioned. Hope taking this input, if you go through the standard with those classes and compare with these clippings, probably you may be able to understand. Thanks for watching.